This is forever. If it's a question of my heart, you got it. It don't belong to anyone but you. Hey, if that's a question of my love, you got it. Baby, don't worry, I got plans for you. Yeah, baby, I've been making plans. Oh, love, baby, I've been making plans for you. Yeah, baby, I've been making plans. Baby, I've been making plans.
Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to witness the union of Dylan and Imani in holy matrimony. This is a day of great celebration and reverence on which we come together before God to recognize and commemorate the sacred love and dedication shared between these two people. And it's wonderful to have the family here today. And the bride and the groom would like to thank each and every one of us. In addition to that, they wanted to let you know that you were invited here today because we all played an integral part in their intertwining lives. So, today, let's celebrate the love Dylan and Imani has. Let's celebrate the love that they will continue to share. Let us celebrate the love that will continue to flourish with each passing day. And on this day, a day we've never seen before, allow us to reflect on the power and the beauty of love as we're reminded in the book of Corinthians, chapter 13. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects. It always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. Love never fails. And it is this love that brings us here today. In the time that Dylan and Imani have spent together, they built a sturdy foundation for a lifelong relationship. After a great deal of consideration, they have decided to bind themselves together for the rest of their lives. So may we all remember and cherish this sacred ceremony, for on this day, with love, we will forever bind Dylan and Imani together. Amen. So I ask, who gives this bride today?
I do.
If there's anyone in attendance today who has cause to believe that this couple should not be joined in marriage, speak now or forever hold your peace. Marriage is a sacred ceremony. Today we observe the union of these two people with the respect the occasion warrants. What we honor with reverence, however, we also celebrate with great joy. For a married life, a shared life, is a tremendous blessing. Now, as Dylan and Imani embark on this journey together, they will be able to nurture a love that makes each of them better versions of themselves. Marriage is indeed the perfect garden from which to sow and harvest personal growth. Dylan, you have found your soulmate in Imani. Her smile lights up your world. Her love fills you with joy and peace. And Imani, you found your Prince Charming in Dylan. His love lifts you up, supports you in all that you do. And the two of you have chosen each other to build a home. But a home not of brick and mortar, but a home and a haven built on love. For God is love. As the Bible tells us in John 3:16, for God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son. For God so loved the world, he gave. That's a word of action. The Bible teaches us in 1 John 13 and 18, let us not love in word and talk, but in truth and deeds. In layman's terms, don't y'all talk about it, be about it. Amen. Dylan and Imani, learn to work together, laugh together, love together. Don't get caught up in the worldly things that would draw you apart. Instead, focus on your shared devotion and turn inward. As your relationship strengthens, you'll find that you come to share a remarkable love. A love that is abundantly given and freely accepted. The joy you find as you pursue your shared lives will fuel you to face head-on the challenges you will encounter on this earth. On your journeys together, keep your spouse in the space of highest priority in your hearts. The love you share must be guarded and cherished, for it is your most valuable treasure. And under the eyes of God, I solemnly consecrate these matrimonial proceedings and the sacred covenant you shall both enter into on this day. Marriage is an ancient rite. As you enter into this union, you are choosing to take part in a historical human establishment and are pledging your commitment before the witnesses that are present here today. And you're entering in this tradition with honor. As Jesus shared with us, have you not read, he who made them in the beginning made male and female. He also taught us that for this reason, man shall leave his father and his mother and to be joined with his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. So then they are no longer two, but one flesh. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no man separate. The sacred vows that you make to one another today present you with the opportunity to express your love in your own words. I would at this time invite you to publicly declare these vows. Dylan, you'll go first. I, Dylan, take you.
I, Dylan, take you.
Imani, for my lawfully wedded wife.
Imani, for my lawfully wedded wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poor.
for richer, for poorer.
I promise to be true to you
I promise to be true to you
in the good times and in bad,
in the good times and the bad,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I will love you and honor you
I will love you and honor you
all the days of my life,
all the days of my life,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
Imani, repeat after me. I, Imani, take you, Dylan,
I, Imani, take you, Dylan,
for my lawfully wedded husband,
my lawfully wedded husband,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better and for worse,
for richer, for poor.
for richer.
I promise to be true to you
I promise to be true to you
in the good times and the bad, in sickness and in health. I will love you
love you
and honor you
and honor you
all the days of my life,
all the days of my life.
till death do us part. This is my solemn vow. Join hands. Under the eyes of God, Dylan, do you take Imani to be your lawfully wedded wife? By making this commitment, you are joining in the sacred covenant of marriage. Do you promise to honor her in love, to be sensitive to her needs, to comfort her in difficulty, and to put your full and complete trust in her, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Amen.
Imani. Under the eyes of God, Imani, do you take Dylan to be your lawfully wedded husband? By making this commitment, you're joining the covenant of marriage. Do you promise to honor him in love, to be sensitive to his needs, to comfort him in difficulty, to put your full and complete trust in him, so long as you both shall live? Very well. To commemorate this union, you may now exchange rings. The circle formed in each ring symbolizes your eternal love and commitment to one another. Let these rings remind you always of that love and the promises that you made here on this day. Dylan, you're first. I, Dylan,
I, Dylan,
give you Imani
give you Imani
this ring
this ring
as a symbol
as a symbol
of my eternal love and commitment.
of my eternal love and commitment.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
I, Imani, give you, Dylan, this ring
Give you, Dylan, this ring
as a symbol of my eternal love and commitment. With this ring, I thee wed. By the power invested in me by the ULC in the great state of Texas, I now pronounce you, Dylan and Imani, as husband and wife. You may now kiss your bride.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Wade.
Congratulations. You called us since middle school, boy.
So yeah, walk on.
Undeniable that we should be good.
15 minutes up yet?
Unbelievable how
Yeah.
I used to say I'd fall out. The basics you need to know if you don't know just how I feel.
Leave that knucklehead in there. He was getting me nervous, walking on the edge.
I'm for real.
Thank you, we appreciate that.
joke is crazy. I was trying to pick it up.
Got more minutes here. I had this one.
They was almost like to have a tear come out of my eye. I kept looking at mine, right? Crying out. I'm like,
Dylan, you want me to end it?
All right, everybody.